Silviculture is the theory, the science, and the practice, the art, of controlling forest establishment, composition, structure, and growth. Establishment is a process of ensuring that regeneration occurs, is sufficient, and represents the site's potential. It is a process, not an activity. Cutting overstory trees does not immediately guarantee that the next forest is there and ready to grow. To ensure desirable outcomes, it takes planning, action, and care. Composition represents the plant species found on the forest site, and as we consider composition, we must answer: are the species on the site desirable? Are they matched to site conditions? And do they represent the best options for future management? Management activities that remove a species or increase the composition of undesirable species are reasons for concern. Structure has two components, vertical and horizontal. Vertical structure is the arrangement of plants from the soil surface to the top of the canopy and involves competition for resources. Horizontal structure is the arrangement of the species mix and age classes across the landscape. Horizontal structure involves the intersection of the stands and management decisions, representing how forest conditions and land uses dictate many forest functions. Horizontal structure is important when managing or thinking about a landscape level, which is much larger than the stand. For all practical purposes, tree growth on a given forest site is fixed and it is difficult to change. However, cutting redistributes growth potential across the remaining trees. Therefore, these trees should represent the most desirable species of appropriate quality. Often, poorly planned harvesting decisions redistribute growth under poorer quality trees. Forest establishment, composition, structure, and growth are important silvicultural considerations. Yet simply, silviculture is about residual trees and regeneration. Residual trees are the trees left after a harvest and thus make up the next stand. Ideally, a harvest focuses on taking away poorer quality trees or those that have the highest risk of dying before the next harvest. Most decisions in a managed forest stand also consider regeneration, a process that requires constant evaluation, planning, and time. It almost never just happens that trees are harvested and the regeneration outcome is successful. In the context of objectives, silviculture moves from current stand conditions to desired stand conditions. To move from A to B, there are silvicultural practices that can help meet objectives. These practices relate to controlling establishment, composition, structure, and growth. Using positive silvicultural practices, those responsible for managing forest stands can practice effective cutting and regeneration strategies, allowing healthy and productive forests to be passed forward to future generations.